Hello, internet! So I finally got my Evernight set up. And well, her stat lines are not unusable, I guess. It's okay. But well, that's not the point. Today, the point is using Evernight with every memo sprite there is. I've tried Castress. I've tried pretty much everything else, which is essentially just Castress. But there is actually one more person. One more person that I think a lot of people forgot about. We got Aglaea. I'm actually pretty highly invested in Aglaea. I've got 10, 10, and 6. Like, this is like as much as I'm going to invest in a character, honestly. I rarely do ever max someone, so this means a lot. Well, given I do have reminiscence on her, which is surprisingly good on her, I won't lie. But the point being with Aglaea, you do have the memo sprite, which looks like a mannequin from like a Uniqlo store. A beautiful one at that, like, without getting too weird. But yeah, Evernight should be to buff Aglaea quite a bunch, and yeah, I wonder how that team would work out. I don't think it would be that good, but I also do expect it to be not as bad as you think, right? The team would be Aglaea, Evernight, we got the Sunday, and then of course Hyacinth, which is also the memo sprite. Now, given we have to use Sunday with Aglaea for it to be like good, you know, given the energy regen and action advance, I don't think we can have anyone else to stay in here. Maybe we could try like RMC, but I doubt it's gonna be that good for Aglaea. We'll find out how good this team is. The Evernight Aglaea combo. Just looking at this though, the amount of skill points that we're gonna have, it's gonna be like cereals in a ball. So yeah, just a lot of them. And hey, if you're looking to get these new characters and you're short on pulls, Loot Bar's got you covered. And here's a quick shout out. Now I know you're tired of ads as well, but I do think this could help you out a bunch, and I won't make it too long. Just 30 seconds of your time. Loot Bar's simple. It provides cheaper prices for various top-ups, including unique ones like a Cerebro Guaranteed bundle right now. And they even have a version limited ordinary shard deal that usually costs $100, but it's just 80 now. If you're not wanting to drop big purchases, Loot Bar's got you covered with the Express Supply Pass for slightly cheaper too. I feel like a housewife sharing discount tips in Walmart. Best part being there's no longer required. Just your UID and server. Complete the payment, and you see the resources you purchase in your account within 5 minutes. Plus, as you can tell by the reviews, they are quite positive. If there are any safety concerns, well, Loot Bar's also got great reviews even on Trustpilot. And well, I've had zero issues myself, so I find it more trustworthy than that. Reviews my link in the description right now. You can even obtain a 10% discount coupon as newcomers. It helped me out a bunch, and no pressure here, is totally up to you. I'd appreciate it though. Now then, back to the video. And away we go. It's been a while since I used Aglaea at all. It's been a while since y'all probably watched Aglaea anyway. I think most people just forgot Aglaea existed ever since like Castress and such and fine and everything. But yeah, now here we go. We got Evernight. This is the first time that I'm using her on my own account. And honestly, I just realized, look at that. When the raindrops hit the screen, it actually hit the screen. You can see like the silhouettes of it. Yo, that's a cool touch that I've never seen before. Right, here comes the ultimate, man. It's the first time I'm using her in this account. So pretty awesome, dude. All right, now mission. Kill the manta ray with some jellyfishes. This is like the battle of the underwater. Now to get the horse under the ocean too. With this team as well, what you're gonna notice is just the amount of skill points is so high that I think Hyacinth can constantly use the skill, which is just great, right? And now we got Aglaea. Now we all know in the case of Aglaea, the start of which Aglaea takes turns, she is ass. She needs to rack up this like stacks of stuff, right? I forgot what their name is. But yeah, we're gonna call it the purple key. When you get more stacks, you gotta like get it with each garment maker attack, I'm pretty sure. So the moment you hit max, you get a bunch more stacks, right? And now with the ulti as well, we're gonna use it right away and then maximize the Sunday regen, because if we're less than 40 you get extra regen. Now we're gonna go ahead with most of the stuff ready, and you already know this. Yep, 5 skill points on this team. Way too much, man. And you'll, oh dude, I thought I would do like no damage because of the manta ray, but never mind. 200 something K on the free to play light code. I cannot complain on that one. Now we got the Evernight though. Her entire look feels like March 7 being doused in black paint and blood. Not gonna complain on that. That looks pretty terrifying. All right, now with 27 stacks of how do you guys even remember each term for each character? Can I just call them charges? Okay, with 30 stacks of charges, how much are we doing? 100k. Yep, she does not do a lot in this team, obviously. While given Sunday's only buffing Aglaea, right? That's why I would prefer like maybe Tribby here, but then I don't like the energy that Aglaea really needs. But all good. The point of this team though, we got 5 skill points. We got freaking Hyacinth here constantly spamming the skill, which is just awesome to get more energy. Pretty much everyone who can spam their skills if they need to, so we'll get the little eco damage in again. If anything, low eco's damage though, 70k there. It's like a whole garment maker hit right with the low eco. That's not bad. That's actually pretty fire. All right, now question, who do I even hit? Do I go for this guy first, or do I go for the manta ray? This thing does not die though. Yes, we'll have to go for the ray first, and then we kill the little fish at the side. Dude, the ray does not take damage, man. Converts them into dots. It's annoying. You already know it is. But yeah, here comes the damage. We're still alive. We're gonna push you up Sunday with the Aglaea synergy there, and I'm taunted, so I can only hit the Titan. Oh gosh darn it, that should be okay. We're gonna go with the damage right here. I'm gonna let the Garment Maker take a turn, or rather, since you're gonna take a turn, I'm forced to use. Oh, dude, I hate it. I hate that I have to pay attention. I miss a bit of the energy, I guess, but oh well, whatever. Check this damage out, 180k. Not too shabby at all for a free-to-play lockout. Now we got Evernight again. There should be a bunch of stacks for it, right? We're gonna use an E to start. 29 stacks. Oh, I'm so close to getting the ulti there. Pretty sure there was a way that I could get my ulti. If I got the ult here, that'd be so nice. All right, whatever. I'm just gonna use this, and I'll use my ult right away. I don't want to waste like any potential energy. Now the fish finally lies in the middle, so now I can hit these two elites, which would be awesome. Let's turn the jellyfish into a red one. All right, get the damage in there. 3.5k. Insane. You know, I'm obviously trolling. Like, you can hit the freaking manta ray with anyone. You're not gonna do a lot of damage. All right, now I think the Titan's almost dead. I think I can start focusing purely on the left boss, which is what we'll do. Let's go with little Eco though, and yeah, we're gonna constantly hit the ray as well. Don't forget, I still don't know if it's actually a manta ray. I don't know. The freaking name of it is just Lady of the Crashing Waves. Like, nothing of it looks like a lady, but we'll focus on the lady, I guess, because the Titan should die to all the AoEs we have, and yeah, we want to focus hard on the lady. And we have 132k. It's not a lot of damage, but yeah, look at the dots. The dots really does do a lot. So far, we did spend one cycle in here, which isn't too bad. It feels like we take so many actions, but we are still around here. I think we can easily end this within this cycle, so yeah, this is awesome. 200k done, dude, and instantly we get the Sunday to push up again. The synergy between these two, man. And yeah, just the amount of skill points you have too. 240k, and you push yourself up. You should die to the dots, I think. I guess not. Gosh darn it. Well, you gotta do the Garment Maker now. Die to a Uniqlo mannequin? Come on, man. You gotta do better than that. All right, kill the Titan. It's kind of a waste. I guess it's not. It's only 100k damage. I thought it would be way more. I will say, you know, Evernight's not really buffed at all. She's only buffing herself, which, considering that, she still did quite well, I would say. All right, so that was one cycle so far. I'm pretty sure we can end this in two, considering the damage output that we're doing. It is a lot. This 10% of Japart's HP gone with just Aglaea there, and she's gonna continually hit this hard. And yeah, let's just chill a bit and then do some more damage. Get the damage in, dude. 100k. Evernight's doing her best, but you know, given the entire item is mainly to buff Aglaea, and Evernight is still doing some damage, right? I cannot expect her to just be like a freaking fight and when she's buffing Aglaea. That'd be too broken. But yep, now you're gonna protect yourself. That is annoying. I am gonna summon. Is that the right play? I think so. We're gonna summon you. Oh, that's not the right play at all. Oh, you're gonna get mitigated. This thing's not gonna get hit at all. A freaking shield did. I don't think there was a way I could have prevented this though. There's no way I don't do this. I guess I could still hit the Japart. It's 100k on the Japart, which is still great, I suppose. All right, now Aglaea, show them what you're made of. Damage going once, and bam, 280k. And oh, dude, the freaking late ended waves. I would love for Garment Maker to take a turn first, but I feel like the wave girl is going to hit me, so I'm just gonna like use all my energy. But if you do hit me, I'm gonna get more energy. All right, what you gonna do? All right, so now you decided to not hit me. If I'm a smart player, I would have known that, but I'm not. All right, this is where I always have a dilemma. I would love to keep working on Japart, but I think the better place to hit this underwater creature and then kill the fish just beside, and then we can like distribute the damage to only the elite that way. I feel like that's smarter. Well, you know, being smart is not in my wheelhouse, so. All right, we did push them up. They're gonna take some damage from the dots. We are doing okay so far. One thing I love, I suppose, when you are sure that you can survive, which I'm sure because Hyacinth has infinite skill points, we are maintaining 5 skill points. Like, this team could supply enough skill points to fund the entirety of India. All right, so Aglaea goes. We should max out on our energy, so we're gonna just use it, I guess. Oh, maybe I should have let Garment Maker take a turn first. I guess it doesn't matter. We'll get the push in. Here comes the Hyacinth. 5 skill points. We got 4 now, and then bam, we still have 4. Let's check out the skill points, honestly. Like, where are they coming from? All right, we get the ult though. Let's use that. Using that will summon my Eevee. Oh, finally, I remember that. It's Eevee. 25 stacks of the Eevee stacks. 28 now, so 140k. It's not bad, as I mentioned, but you know, she's a sub DPS in this team, and it's working better than I thought. It feels like I've taken so many turns, right? But yo, I've not spent a singular cycle yet. That's the magic with Aglaea teams, dude. It just feels like you have so much actions, but so much time too, and so much skill points. It's the capitalism team. I'm almost certain I'm using capitalism wrong, but well, whatever. All right, the freaking fish finally explodes here. We're gonna focus back on Japart now. I think everyone else should die to the dots in due time, so we're gonna assume that. Let's charge to Aglaea. It's Sunday with Aglaea with the freaking E1. I do have E1 Aglaea, by the way, chat. But I did mention I would rather get the E1 and then just use this free-to-play like them. This actually works so nice. But yeah, here comes the damage from the dots. I guess once you hit it enough times, you don't gotta touch it anymore. I would like to see when my character moves, you take a bunch of damage rather than absorbing them and then taking it by installment. I don't like that. All right, 36 stacks. Damage-wise, oh, 200k almost. Not too bad. Can I end it with a cycle, though? Oh, look at this. It's so hard to speed tune this, I think, because right now my Aglaea is how many speed? 255. God damn. We do have speed buff from Hyacinth as well, so this team kind of actually makes a lot of sense. And then we got Evernight with the ridiculous amount of crit damage and damage increase from Memos, right? So I suppose my Aglaea, my garment maker right now, yep, she's on crack. 344 crit damage. I only have 63 crit rate. What the crud? That's not actually the case, right? Like, where's the crit rate buff from Sunday? Where the hell's the crit rate? But I guess I haven't put it on. But this is what I mean though. Like, the fact that their speed is so much, it's hard to perfectly tune them. Like, I would need a 200 speed Sunday and have Sunday like appear below Aglaea here. I don't think I can do that though, so it's kind of a waste. I'm gonna push Aglaea right there. But now I should have the crit rate buff, right? 83. I only have 83 crit rate. Damn, son. Oh, it does enough though. I mean, I'm not felt like I'm not doing enough damage at all. But yeah, oh, I can use my ult here, but I don't think I can make it. 33% of part. I doubt it, man. I doubt it. Maybe if I manage to damage a bit better, I don't have to hit the match rate that much, maybe. I think I pretty much have to. I think I've done only great decisions in this game. So yeah, he dies right here. Imagine if I did enough to Japard. Well, I mean, it's close enough though. 5% left. And yeah, dude, this team is passing this with flying colors. Usually with like version-based teams and you are not using your brain, you will take like 2 cycles, right? You're not using your brain, you'll take 2 cycles. This took 2 cycles and we're using a pretty old character. It's Aglaea, dude. But at the very least, guys, if you're wondering, like even in my friend list, no one's using Aglaea. So I think we got to give her more credit, yo. She is cracked out the gills. Now that's assuming you have E1. I guess E1 only helps a lot when you don't have Sunday, I suppose. But, you know, having Sunday and E1, oh, that is a recipe for comfort. And yeah, this friggin' reminiscence. I just realized these are EVs now. Giving the EV light cone to Aglaea is the new sauce, guys. Gosh dang. Sasuga Hoyoverse. They actually put EV. That is EV. What the crud? I thought I was joking, but yeah, that is EV. I guess it's kind of shaped differently. This is probably EV's mom. They probably didn't do that, but I like to believe Hoyoverse expected this. And then he's like, yeah, I'm just going to make Aglaea, which is kind of good with this 3-star light cone. It's actually EV, and then we can put them both in the same team and have them perform well, yo. That is that's a good touch, yo. In terms of the stats, these are what we're looking at. It's really not that great anyway. I am still working on them for sure. It's a new set after all. We have no Eidolons as well. But yeah, so far with Evernight, I'm having a blast with her. And Aglaea, dude, this is if I can have more crit rate and more crit damage, that'd be fire. But at least you have like a lot of the upgrades done. And relics are they need a lot more work, but we do have the E1. This is like really good for Aglaea. We got a Sunday, a very standard type built Sunday. We'll left 161, but no can do at the moment. And then we got a Hyacinth. I've not touched Hyacinth for a while. I don't even think I've finished building her yet, but she's so good. You don't even need to build her well, which is like, I'm gonna low-key say it. I think Hyacinth is the most underrated character in the game right now. You just don't think she's that important until you don't have her. And then it's like, damn, that's really important. It's like a mom's love. When you have mom's love, you're like, yeah, that's nice. Oh, when you miss it. Okay, I don't know why I got so deep there, but you know what? I hope you guys enjoyed. It's 1 a.m. and I'm drunk, so yeah. That'll be all for today, though. You guys enjoyed this one, and yeah. We'll have more high-quality content coming soon, hopefully. Like, there was this one period of time around, like, May or June where I really tried hard with, like, the whole movie cinematic style. I might do that again if I feel like it, but, well, for now, though, hope you guys enjoyed this little showcase, though. That'll be all. And take care.